Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a get ready with me trying out new makeup and fragrance because I have some beautiful things here from House of Sillage. I have some gorgeous things from Artist Couture. I have some, what is that? ILIA, what is this called? The ILIA Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. I have DIOR, I have some new La Mer, I have quite a few new things. So if you would like to see how I created this look and what products I used to do so, just keep watching. For my foundation, I'm going to go in with a new one from ILIA. This was heavily requested from you guys. It's the ILIA Super Serum Skin Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 40 sunscreen, and I think this is mineral sunscreen. It has non-nano zinc oxide SPF 40. Now another thing this has is hyaluronic acid, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little worried about using hyaluronic acid, especially in foundations right now, but I'm gonna try this out anyway. This is what it looks like. What shade did I get? I got the shade Diaz. I'm gonna shake this up. I also got a little sponge. I forgot to mention this. This came with my brushes that were sent to me from BK Beauty. And I have used one before. This is a brand new one that I wanted to share with you guys. I already know how I feel about it, but I'll tell you guys at the end. So now that I have this shaken up, I'm going to open it. Please be the right color. I haven't even opened this to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. It has a runny texture on the pan. Yeah, this is too light, but it's okay. I will bronze it up and make it work. What's that smell? I smell something very faint. This is leaving a very dewy finish on my skin. Definitely a skin tint. I didn't expect it to be anything else, and I actually really like this. However, right now there are some things that I would like to cover up. So I'm going to go in with a concealer. The same concealer I'm going to use underneath my eyes, I'm going to use and just kind of spot conceal and then leave everything else nice and fresh. I don't have a brand new concealer other than the Too Faced one, which I used in my last Get Ready With Me. So I am going in with my Urban Decay, what is this called? Stay Naked Concealer, and I use the shade 40NN. I'm putting a little extra right here just because that is where I have discoloration, and usually I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic like Vanish Corrector or whatever, but not today. I wanted to see how the foundation did on its own. I go around my mouth, around my nose, and then I'm just going to work on blending this in. I think this looks like perfection. It's exactly what I want. I have the coverage where I need it with the concealer, and then I'm radiant and glowy. I love the way that this looks on my forehead. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set underneath my eyes with the Huda Beauty Pound Cake Baking Powder. As always, I start down below, right on my pores, and then bring it upward. I have been using just a little bit less, other than whenever I set underneath my eyes, not set, but bake underneath my eyes to do my eye look. I've been using a little bit less powder. Been changing things up just a little bit. You guys, it is green outside. Green. Like the trees in the woods are all green. They're filling up. I have trees in my front yard. I'm just so excited about it. It's just that little piece of something that just makes you, I don't know, it lifts your spirits. And for me, seeing that and like my roses are starting to come through, I love it. I love it so much. Oh yeah, and I'm doing the sides of my mouth to make sure I don't get any smile lines. To set my face, I'm going to go in with my Chanel Loose Powder, shade number 30, Translucent 2. In case you missed yesterday's video where I was going on and on and on and on and on about the new, it's not even called Soleil Tan de Chanel anymore, it's called something else, the Le Beige Healthy, I don't know, watch the video. This is changing as well. I'm going to try the new formula. I have already ordered it, but I've also ordered several backups of this powder because I love it so much. And just in case I don't like the new one, I want to have a backup of this. So I'm just pouncing this all over. I don't know, I'm pouncing. I'm using a brush. I feel like pouncing is for sponges. I'm just pressing this in. Same powder on a Royal and Langnickel BOM 45. Just want to set my nose. For my eyes, I have a couple things that I want to try out for the very first time. This is from Artist Couture, and it is the Supreme Nudes palette. Oh, I'm excited to try this. This looks gorgeous. Look at the colors. So pretty. And I had somebody ask about this compared to the, oh my goodness, the Master Palette by Mario and Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to show you side by side, but I can already tell you that they're not the same. I mean, the closest thing I can see are some of like the browns, like maybe this green, but the green in this I can tell you is different than the green in the other one. But I will show you them side by side. I also have, I've cheated a little bit with this one because I have used this before. It's from Melt Cosmetics. It's the Ultra Matte Gel Liner in the shade Burnish. Oh, I love this. It was in my favorites for the month of March. This color is stunning. So I'm going to use these. I'm going to zoom you guys in. I'm going to put some powder underneath my eyes to catch any fallout, and I will be back in a flash. So Niji Classic Crease and Nudist. I am going to go right into the crease with this. This has a lot of pigmentation. I probably should have gotten a little less on my brush, but it's a-okay. I'm just going to start buffing it upward. Same brush and aesthetic, starting on the outer corner, stamping it into place. Then I'm going to start working it into the crease. Not going to bring this up as high as the last shade, but I am going to blend it upward. Still sticking with the same brush, now I'm grabbing Mink. And I just want to further deepen up this outer V. I like to drag the excess over my lid. That way when I apply the next shade, it kind of blends together just a little bit better. REPHR number 2 and Supreme, placing this on the center portion of the lid and then tapping over the dark shade. Zoeva 234 and Lavish. I'm really loving the fact that I can pronounce all of these names so far. The simple joys. Just placing this on the inner corner and then blending over the last shade we laid down. I am having to build this up a little bit, but it's building up nicely. Eson W21 and Exposed, highlighting the brow arch very lightly. I'm barely touching my brow arch right now. MAC 210 and Burnished from Melt Cosmetics. I'm going to go ahead and apply this right up against my lash line. REPHR number 3 and Eccentric. I'm going to buff this right up against my lower lash line, and then I am going to go ahead and add on mascara. I have a new mascara from Tarte. It is a little sample, and it is the Surfer Curl Volumizing Mascara. You guys know how this story goes. Thought I was filming. I was not. But the good news is the bronzer that I am using is nothing new. It's actually something that I shopped my stash with. And it's from Sicily. It's the I don't know. It's this guy right here. And I used my Master Face from Sonia G to apply it. Now we're going to move on to blush. For my blush, I'm going to use something that was sent to me from a subscriber. And this is the Daniel Sandler Watercolor Liquid Blush. The color that I have is Rose Glow. I'm going to use the BK Beauty 106, working it into my brush. It's very, very watery, very watery. And I'm going to, okay, so it's not intense. Lightly going to apply. Please don't move my foundation. This is very glowy, but I do feel like it's adding a little bit of texture right in this area. It's really pretty though, like that glow is really pretty. So what I'm going to do is take one of my newer blushes and just go right on top to kind of set it before I go in with my highlight. I'm going to take my Darling Duo from JOUER, and I'm only going to pick up this side. The reason being is because of the eye look. I don't want it to turn too pink. Like, I think this looks really nice, but I don't want it to go like petal pink. So I'm just going to pick up this shade. Sonia G Classic Cheek. I'm not taking a lot of the product. I just want to go right over top, just to really kind of make sure I set it and smooth it out just a little bit. All right, next highlight. I'm laughing because something my kids said. So this came in the mail. I purchased it at Nordstrom. It's from La Mer, and it has this sticker on there. And usually when you see a sticker like this, it's like, oh, it's on sale. And my kid said, is that the sale price? Because it's $105. Now, usually I do not grab the highlights that like are limited edition from La Mer, but this one's a little different. It's a duo. So let me open this up. Packaging is beautiful. Like beautiful. Oh, I love that. Okay. Oh, there's a little, oh, I don't want to take it off. I want to leave it on top. There's a little cover right here that you can peel off. I want to leave it on there though. And on the inside, okay, oh, okay. So there's a little flippy flappy thing because one side is cream and the other side is a powder. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm getting a little bit more excited about it. What I'm going to do is I'm first going to go in with the cream, obviously, and I'm going to take some, I think I'm going to take my Sonia G brush, the mini cheek, and I'm just going to grab some of this, and I'm going to start tapping, really pressing. I don't want to move around product on my face. Ooh, that alone, look at that. That's really pretty. I'm not going to do my forehead. I'm going to use just the other one for my forehead. Or my Kogan dough powder. This is one of my favorite brushes, by the way, for like cream products, especially if it's a cream product on the cheek, which I don't use a lot, but there's a few that I like. And there's something about the softness of this, but yet it still grabs the product that allows you to grab product and apply it to the skin without really messing with your foundation or disturbing anything. Okay, so that's really pretty. That's really, really pretty. I'm gonna grab a different brush to go in with the powder side. I'm just gonna flip that over. I like that. I like that a lot. BK Beauty 108, dipping into the powder side. And I'm going to tap. Okay, this is pretty. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is really pretty. Wow. I mean, I'm gonna tone this down because it's a little intense right now with the blush and everything else. But wow, okay. This is so stunning. I wiped off my brush from BK Beauty, and now I'm going to go in with my Kogan Dough powder. This is the Brightening Moisture Powder. I go down the center of my forehead first. You can see that glow. And then buff it out. Now, adding as much of the brightening powder as I do, it can lighten up your foundation if you use that much. Most people don't use that much. I do, but I am just going to go in with my La Mer spray, the mist. And then I'm going to go over all the areas on my face, and that will help bring back some of the color. Melt the powder into my skin. Wow, that highlight, wow, oh my gosh. I'm in love. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm in love. I really like it. For lipstick, I picked up 3 new ones from Artist Couture whenever I picked up the eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna swatch these really quickly and then decide which one I want to use. This first one is called Saucy Gal. It's kind of a peachy brown. Then we have Angel Baby. That's definitely a peachy nude right there. And lastly, Boy Toy. Okay, see, this is the one that I will go straight for. So I don't think I want something this dark. Maybe I'll go for the peachy one. I don't wear peachy a lot. Let's go for the peachy one. I am quickly just going to outline my lips with my kitten liner for my collaboration with Christian AUDETTE, but I'm not going to fill them all the way in. And now I'm going to go ahead and pop on Angel Baby. That is an ultimate peachy nude right there. Like, it is nude, but I'm not mad at it. However, I am going to apply a gloss on top. I've already showed you guys one Dior Stellar lip gloss, and it's the number, I don't remember the number, but it is JOUER. I love that one. It is so pretty, but I also picked up another one, and this is in the shade DIORSOLIGHT, and it's the number 354. This one is lighter than JOUER. Let's see this, and I'm just gonna put this right on top. Now this is the finished look. However, I have 2 more things I want to share with you that came in PR from House of Sillage. You guys know how much I love House of Sillage. They have been so good to me, and my fragrance collection is growing. My lipstick collection and the holders, they're growing, and I'm just so excited. I'm so grateful to them for working with me. You have no idea. I've bought several pieces from them, but then having them send them to me as well is just, I don't know. I really, really, really am grateful. The first thing is a mystery box, which you guys can get right now. So there's a little note with this. It says, "Dear Mel, I'm so excited to share with you our second mystery vault collection exclusively on houseofsillage.com." So if you want to get with this, houseofsillage.com. "We hope you love and enjoy your Bold Confidence Mystery Vault set." Ooh, this is exciting. "Sending you the best of love and health during this time. Thank you so much. United we stand together." Such a beautiful message. Thank you so much, House of Sillage. Love the House of Sillage team. So let's open up this mystery vault. This is what it comes in. I have already taken the ribbon off, and I have a feeling I'm gonna have a hard time holding this, so I'm gonna put it over here. Here we have the fragrance. Oh my gosh, the top is black. Black is my favorite color. Okay. Let me open. Oh my gosh. I get so excited about these because they're so beautiful. And in case you guys didn't know, they have Swarovski crystals all over their packaging. Not just the bottles of fragrance, but also their lipstick holders. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. This one is called Emerald Rain. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, and it comes off. It's like a little cupcake, but better, because this is so much better than a cupcake. Okay. Spray. Oh, that smells good. Oh, I'm terrible with scents. Let me look up the notes on this. The top notes are nutmeg and cardamom oil, heart notes, violet leaves, and sandalwood. And then the base notes, patchouli and benzoin. It's very warm. It's spicy. It's right up my alley. Oh, it's so good. Okay, there's more in this mystery vault. I have a limited edition refill. It's a diamond powder lipstick in the shade Duchess. I'm going to show you guys how to put this in the little bow, because I can see it right on top. Let's swatch this for. So first off, it comes out like this. You open it up, and then there's this little top right here. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you before. No, I want to put it in the bow. Leather case, mirror on the, oh, and red. Mirror on the inside, and this is the bow that has enamel and Swarovski crystals. Let me go ahead. My collection is growing, you guys. I have so many. I even have like a really bright yellow one that I think that one's my favorite. All right, so take the bottom out right here. And then you're just going to slide this into the lipstick case. And then look, you swirl it up and you're ready to go. Let me show you this color. That is what it looks like. It's beautiful. Okay. There's more though. There's more in this mystery vault. I've gotten to the point now that every time I see one of the little bows, I think about my mom and how excited she was when she got hers. And she took it to the movies the last time we went to the movies, which sadly was a while ago. But I just remember her pulling it out and putting it on, and she was just so happy. I just remember her being so happy. All right, moving on. This is the Trend by House of Sillage number 10 Perfume Travel Spray. Ooh, okay. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cute. You see the laces? Oh, okay. So here is one of the refills right there, and I'm sure that there's already one on the inside of the actual travel spray. This is so pretty. This is just, it's right up my alley. All right, let's spray this one too. I'm gonna spray this one on, right on the inside of my elbow on my sweatshirt. Oh, that's a, oh, it's completely different. Okay, I need to find out the notes on this one. That's what I'm smelling, the Calla Lily. And then that's the top note. Heart note is, oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm just gonna leave it right here. And then the base note is Freesia Musk. This smells phenomenal. It's very, it's girly. It's sophisticated. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than I really enjoy that one. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, one more, you guys. This one, they had actually messaged me and then let me pick one out. And I was going through all the notes and everything, trying to figure out which one I wanted. Because initially I was like, let me have that bottle. But I wasn't sure about the scents. This note reads, "Dear Mel, spring is finally upon us. Thank goodness, so excited for spring. And we would like for you to experience our Whispers of Time perfume. This fragrance tells a tremendous tale of..." The pen ink kind of went together with this one, so I actually can't see what this says, but it says, "and reflection with the key portions of Italian bergamot and orange flower." Again, we have the beautiful white box, and in case anybody's wondering, yes, I keep my white boxes. Oh, it's so pretty. I know I said that last time, but there's really nothing that House of Sillage does that isn't beautiful. Look at this. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. As I mentioned, this one is called Whispers of Time. Let me open it up. Can't smell it because it hasn't been sprayed yet. All right, we're going to get this hand out now. Oh, the only thing I can say is if you like Tom Ford's Soleil de Positano, you'll like this. Oh, and it's just it's a little bit more, oh, I don't know, a little bit more clean. Or I'm not sure. There's something that reminds me of it, but they're different. But I think that if you like that one, you'll like this one. And I'm going to smell these. Oh, this one just keeps getting better and better and better. These are all so different. I'm so excited about this. This one that I sprayed down here, the one that the travel size, definitely going to be for the spring as well as this one. I think this is more of a warm, I think this one can be worn year round, but with a focus on fall and winter. Oh, it smells amazing though. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy my collection is growing. Thank you again, House of Sillage. In case anybody was confused about how I feel about these products, I love them. I adore them and I collect them and I'm going to continue to purchase from them. I am so grateful for them sending stuff to me. I just love them. I love you. Thank you so much, House of Sillage. But now let's go ahead and I'm going to tell you guys what I think about everything else that I talked about today. The ILIA Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. I think this looked really nice on the skin. It's definitely a skin tint though. Keep that in mind. This is not going to offer light medium, or anything like that. It is literally a skin tint, which I think I'm really going to enjoy this summer. And I really liked it in combination with a concealer. So just adding where I needed to instead of all over my face. I do think that I'm going to need a darker shade though. Like this is just not going to cut it. So if you're my shade match, Diaz, you need something darker for that. Getting into the eye products, the Supreme Nudes from Artist Couture, so good. I could not ask for anything better. Like I would put my name on this. This is lovely. I even like the packaging. It looks like it would just be kind of basic, but it has these beveled edges or rounded off edges, and it's really sleek. I like it, and it's magnetic. The colors in here are gorgeous. I know it's just like your everyday type of palette, but this has a lot of pigmentation. A little goes a long way. They blend out beautifully. The metallics, you are gonna have to build up just a little bit, but you can still use them dry, and that's what I look for. I like to be able to use a metallic shadow dry. I love the look that I created, and this is gonna work for most skin tones. It's just beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I know you guys wanted to see this up against the Master Palette by Mario, so let me show you. Here we go. So I can see why some people would think that they are similar. I have to show you, let me show you this green really quickly up against this green. There, those are side by side. And then like the metallics, they're just different. This one is from the Artist Couture and this one is from Mario. You can see this one's more intense. There's this subtlety to the Mario palette that you really can't find anywhere else. But if I was going to tell you one palette that is the closest thing to it, this is definitely the closest thing I have seen. So if you didn't get your hands on this one, they're not dupes, but this is the closest that you are going to get, and you will be happy with this palette. The Melt Burnish Liner, I love this color. This is the new black for me. It's the new brown. I love this color. It's very similar to the one, the Pillow Talk liner that I have raved about. I think this is gorgeous and it doesn't budge. I've used this several times and I'm telling you, does not move. It's gorgeous. I love this shade and it's so creamy. It is not stiff at all. It's almost like a liquefied gel. So instead of putting it into a like liner, like one of those with the brush tip liquid liners, but not making it into a full-on gel either, it's really nice. It's really, really nice. Mascara, this shocked me. So when I was talking about my favorite current mascara, somebody talked about this and it was funny because I had already gotten it as a sample. I got it from Sephora and I was like, oh, okay, I have a sample of that. I'm going to try it out. And I waited for this video to do so. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I hope that the full size is the same as the sample. You know, sometimes the sample is just not the same as the actual full size version, but this gives me everything I am looking for. Separation, volume, length, black, and buildable. I like to build and build and build. And I want to tell you, if you saw a little bit of like some flakage down below, that's not the mascara. It is actually my Fenty Fly pencil. I'm gonna update you guys on this. This is a whole nother video. I will update you guys on what's going on with that. But this is an absolute hit. I even love the wand. It's not hourglass, but it has like that straight with a slightly tapered end. Beautiful. If you have the full size of this, please let me know if you like this because I'm here for it right now. This is gorgeous. I love the way my lashes look. I love the way my lashes look. The Daniel Sandler Watercolor Liquid Blush. This is beautiful. I'm gonna have to be careful when I use this. I think I would use it more whenever I am using a full coverage foundation, one that's a little bit more, not matte, but more of like a satin finish instead of something so glowy like I have on right now. This is beautiful though. I love the sheen that it gives. I just think that I need just a little bit more something underneath it. But this combination with the JOUER blush, beautiful. And I love the glow that this gives. And speaking of glow, I am 100% not telling you that this is worth $105. Wow, it's expensive, but it is beautiful. I do think that you can get the same look with other products on the market. You can definitely get something that is cheaper, but I am very happy with this. I'm glad that I waited because there's several that have come out that's just been limited edition. And there was just something about this that kind of spoke to me. I was like, I think I want to try that one. And I'm glad that I did. I love that it has this little flap right here to keep your powder out of your cream. So nice. And the packaging is so beautiful. This is something that I might not be able to put down. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. You guys have heard me rave about the Kogendo powder, so I'm not going to go too far into depth with that. It's just something that I really love to buff with. I really like to brighten up my skin. A lot of the times I can get really heavy-handed with my bronzer and my blush, and I kind of do that purposefully because I know that I'm going to go in and buff, and that kind of neutralizes everything. It makes everything kind of come together so there's no harsh lines, stuff like that. And if you were to do that over top of soft blush or soft bronzer, then it kind of disappears. So that's one of the reasons why I go just a little bit more heavy-handed. And then I go in with another powder because I like this kind of filtered-esque look. Oh yeah, let me talk about the BK Beauty sponge. This is really nice. It's very squishy and the texture is perfect. I love the shape of it as well because I can do my foundation at the bottom, I can do my concealer, and I can do my powder. It's lovely. This is such a good sponge. And in case you guys didn't know, I did post it on my community page, but they have changed their charity to help with the current world crisis. So make sure that you guys check them out if you're considering purchasing anything. Again, not telling you guys to, but if you are, it's a really great beauty brand to consider. Artist Couture lipsticks, these are gorgeous. I love the formula of them and they have a really nice smell. What does this smell remind me of? I don't know, it's almost fruity, but not like overwhelming. It's not like Too Faced. It's just a scent, that really, really nice scent, and I like it. The only thing that I'm not super fond of is the packaging, and it does remind me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but whatever with that. My thing is that the bottom part is just like a little too small, like grabbing a hold of it is a little difficult. So if I was going to have a complaint about it, it's just the packaging. I wish that this bottom part was just a little bit bigger because it is hard to grab a hold of. But product in of itself, gorgeous, goes on the lips, one swipe, you've got coverage. I like the formula. I'll have to let you guys know again in an updates when I wear this all by itself. Right now my lips are super, super dry. So dry. So I'm wearing glosses on top of things to kind of help that out. Speaking of gloss, the Dior. J'adore is my favorite, but this for a nude lip, give it to me. Give it to me. This is stunning, especially in combination with that lipstick and my liner. This is what I'm talking about whenever I say that my liner just goes with everything. It's the perfect nude. It's a pink nude, like a neutral pink, that even with a peach on my lips, it still looks good. That's what I love about it, along with the longevity of it, but the color in of itself just looks so good with every nude I want to wear with it. It just works out perfectly. Anywho, that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you in my next video. Bless you all. Stay safe. Wash your hands. And know that I am thinking of all of you. Bye, guys.